We're here ready for Tiger football here in Warren County tonight. It's Warren County's homecoming. Brad Evans, Kurt Gammon here with you tonight. Kurt, how you feeling?
I'm feeling great. Bama got the win last weekend, so I go ahead and rub that one in there.
Yeah, I like how you got that in nice and early here. I think we're going to go step away for a short break, and then we'll come right back here on Tiger Radio. At Bank South, we are committed to Greensboro, and we are committed to you. Now you can show your Tiger pride and support the Greene County school system with the Greene County Tiger debit card, available in your choice of black or gold. At Bank South, we're more than just a bank, we're your neighbors. Secure your card at the Greensboro branch or by visiting banksouth.com/GC Tigers. All right, we're back here. With it being our first region game tonight, we decided to go to our man Lance McCurley, who covers the region for the local newspaper. He gave us a little rundown of the region. We'll turn it over to our producer, Ethan. Ethan, go ahead and hit that interview. All right, I'm here with Lance McCurley. Lance covers sports for Lake Oconee News, Eatonton Messenger, and he also covers UGA through Rivals. Lance, glad to have you with us. Got a couple questions for you, just trying to start a kickoff region play for the Tigers here tonight. Just in your opinion, looking around the region, who looks good to start? Maybe some things to look for, players to watch. What do you got?
Yeah, obviously the region starts tonight, this Friday, and I think that Lincoln County again, probably one of the best teams in Class A Division II. Coach Homskis does it right down there in Lincolnton, kind of following the footsteps of the old coach there. His name's
Coach Campbell?
Yep. Larry Campbell kind of walks on water down there, and Coach Homskis has kind of carried on tradition, and they're trying to, break through and win their first state championship in, I think maybe over a decade. And so, he has those guys playing right now. And then, in this region in Class A Division II, there's still 4 other teams that play football, and they're fighting or there's 5 overall, and there's 4 teams fighting for, those 4 playoff spots. My prediction, I'm going to go ahead and give it to you. Lincoln County's probably going to win this region.
Okay.
So that leaves 4 teams fighting for 3 spots. And, between Warren County, LOA, Greene, and Washington Wilkes, I think it's going to be a dogfight.
And speaking on those teams, you got LOA at Washington Wilkes tonight, and then us, the Greene County Tigers, going and traveling over to Warren for their homecoming game. What you got any insight into those games? Maybe a prediction of those two?
So I'll start with the LOA at Washington Wilkes County game tonight. I think that's going to be the game I'm going to go to. LOA's fresh, coming off a bye week. I don't know if Washington Wilkes played last week, but this is an interesting matchup for the Titans and the Tigers. The Titans have struggled this year, especially on the offensive side of the ball. I think they're only averaging, around, I think, like 6 to 10 points per game on offense, and that's not good. I think they've only scored a couple of touchdowns this year. I know that Coach Patrick Stewart and them are running a new offense this year. They're still kind of getting adjusted to it with, quarterback Jake McDonald replacing, a 2-year starter in Ike O'Neill. But, they do have some playmakers, CJ Stimbridge, Marcus Rhodes, Alden Barreras, and they have a pretty good offensive line. But just the teams that they play just have been able to kind of stop them, and, they haven't been able to consistently find a rhythm. And then on the flip side, Washington Wilkes and Coach Alex Bradford, they're still kind of finding themselves. They sit at 2-4 on the year, while I think LOA sits at 1-4. But I'm going to give the edge to Washington Wilkes tonight because Washington Wilkes' offense is very high-powered. They lost their best player last year who transferred to Westside Augusta. He was pretty much everything, part of their offense. But they've done a good job replacing him with freshman quarterback in Mason Mingle, who I think's completed 52% of his passage, which isn't great. But Washington Wilkes really isn't a none of these teams in this region are really an offense that throws the ball much, but he's able to pass for about 600 yards, 4 touchdowns, and only 1 interception. He's been able to limit the turnovers. He's also one of their best rushes. I think he's right around 300 yards this season, but the difference in this game is going to be, I think, Washington Wilkes' senior running back, Javon Davis. I don't want to butcher his name, but he's close north of 400 yards and a couple touchdowns, and he's going to be going up against a good Titans defensive front with some veteran players like Keenan Parham and Logan Davis. But I think that they're going to be able to score. I don't think it's going to be a high scoring game. But then the kicker is LOA's offense going to come to life tonight against a Washington Wilkes defense that's given up, I think, 30 points in a couple of their games. But, they faced some bigger teams. And Washington Wilkes' defense, I think, could turn the corner tonight, especially with the struggling LOA offense. So I'm going to take Washington Wilkes in this game. I'm going to say like 20-6.
Okay.
Be my prediction.
So we're taking Washington Wilkes in that one. I'll have to remember that when I go into my picks later in the show. That takes us to the Greene County Tigers, traveling over to Warren. What are you looking for in that one?
Yeah, obviously, the Tigers y'all have played a tough non-region schedule.
We have. And we're a young team as well.
Yeah, and obviously, it's absolutely, stinks to lose. D1 guys like you and I talked about yesterday, and Kevin Winters at Florida State, and Steve Miller, who's at USC, who were like 3-4 year starters.
Mm-hmm.
But it also hurts guys like an edge linebacker like Larius Burt, and you lose a couple of those playmakers. You lose a running back,
Amari Durham,
RJ
Mumford.
Another kid that's playing college, and RJ Monfort, linebacker. Another 3-4 year starters. So y'all are still. It seems like the Tigers are still trying to find themselves with a new head coach and Darius Robinson. But I think that he's things are finally coming together for them. Obviously it helps to have a returning starting quarterback in Landon Garrison, who is undoubtedly the team's leader this season. And he, is a big part of, their offensive success in the last, couple of weeks, especially against Twiggs County. And, he's got playmakers that are, starting to find themselves. I think Jordan Knox is a pretty big tight end and wide receiver that y'all have got. Denham Harris, and you're getting your running game going. Obviously, it stinks losing Amari Durham, but Trevez Gibson is back after he missed the first couple of games. And, I think that he was limited in carries. Well, Coach Robinson said he was limited, but he got 15 carries. And that's good, especially for a guy that, had played in a few months. So, I think that
and that also helps. Quez Hull's been making a lot of the carries and also starting at linebacker, so that gives him a little time to freshen up on and get Trevez some carries in there as well, like you said.
Exactly, and I was going to say, no knock to Warren County, but I watched them play Morgan County, another team I cover for the paper, earlier in the first game of the year, and Warren County's only got like 25 players. So literally everybody is playing two-way, both sides of the ball.
Right.
They're two-way players for them. And, head coach, I think Steven Simpson's doing his best, down there, in Warrenton. But, an advantage is Tigers could have some fresh legs tonight. Obviously, a young team. And, I don't think that everybody's going to get a chance to play. But obviously, having a little bit more depth helps in this kind of situation. And, I do think that that's going to play into y'all's advantage tonight. Warren County is a team that runs the single wing or wing T. I don't know which formation, but they run the ball. The big thing is limiting explosive plays. Their only 2 touchdowns that they scored against Morgan County were in the first half, and they were on explosive plays. I think one was on a kickoff return, and then one was just a busted play where a quarterback, took it through an open gap and rushed for like 60, 70 yards in that game that I saw them play. But they struggled, other than that, especially on the defensive side of the ball, even though, Morgan County, beat y'all 62-20, Morgan County's on another level. They're a bigger 2A school.
They are.
Just with a talented roster. Not saying the Green and Warren have talented rosters. They do have talent on their rosters, but I think that y'all played a much better game against Morgan County than Warren. So I'm going to give y'all the edge tonight. With all those other factors that I talked about, I don't know if this is going to be a high scoring game. It's, at least from Warren County, and but I think that y'all's defense is going to, have a fire lit under it tonight to try to, start 1-0 in the region. And I think the offense kind of follows. You got to avoid a slow start like the last couple of weeks, but I think the Tigers can prevail in this one. I'm going to say, let's go 26-10. Or no,
Okay.
26-12. I think that Warren County's going to get on the board. They're going to get a couple explosives, but that's a good 15-point win and a good confidence booster for the Tigers.
And a great way to start off region play. Lance, we appreciate it. Glad to have you with us here on Tiger the Roar FM. Hopefully we can get with you later on as the season goes.
Yeah, of course, and safe travels tonight down there to Warrenton.
All right, we appreciate it. That's Lance McCurley, and we'll be back here on Tiger Radio. Glad to have Lance with us this week, giving us a little look around the region. Kurt, with that in mind, I think it's time that we go into our picks here.
I believe so. Our first one we got is the other region game going on. So we have 5 teams. So 4 teams will be playing 2 games of region play for the next few weeks, with us being off next week. So saying that, we have Washington Wilkes going against Lake Oconee, and I believe it is at Washington Wilkes. I think LOA is going to play them harder than I think they're going to, but I'm still going to go Washington Wilkes on this one.
I believe, let me pull my little list up here. I also went with Washington Wilkes in that game, and that sends us to our friends Twiggs County at number 7 Johnson County. I'm going to be honest, all due respect to our friends at Twiggs, I went with the number 7 undefeated Johnson County.
Yes, I also went with Johnson County. Twiggs just doesn't have it figured out this year, so there was no point in picking against them in this game. So that brings us to our next one. We have GMC at Glasscock, and I went with GMC.
I think we're going to have a lot of similar picks here, and maybe that's better for me considering you've been kind of pulling away from me in the rankings here recently.
Yeah, the rankings are I'm 42-17. You were 37-22, and Josh is 21-11. So pretty good from the non-football guy, if I do say so myself.
Both of us baseball guys.
Yeah.
So we go from that game, go over to Tryon at Mount Zion, and I went with Tryon.
I mainly picked this game because when I said it in my head, I kind of laughed to myself. I was like, Tryon versus Mount Zion. Thought that was pretty good. So I went with Mount Zion. Who did you say you went with?
I went with Tryon.
Tryon, okay.
And we've got the anthem going on here. We'll take a little pause in the break, and we'll be right back to our picks. Enjoy the anthem. Great job by the screaming What is Warren County's mascot?
Screaming Devils.
Screaming Devils. Great by the Screaming Devils band. I knew it. There's a big devil right here in front of me. I should have known that. Where did we leave off at? I think we were getting to Bowden at Manchester.
Yes, Bowden at Manchester. Last week Manchester screwed me on a game, so I'm gonna go with Bowden, the number 1 team in Division 2. Who are you going
Okay.
with?
I also picked Bowden in that game.
Kind of hard against pick against the number 1 team.
And Bowden came in and knocked us out of the playoffs a while back, or we went to them and they knocked us out of the playoffs. So they definitely got my respect then. So that takes us to McIntosh County Academy at 18 Jenkins. McIntosh County being the ranked 15th team, and I picked them in this game over Jenkins County.
All right, so we went different. I went Jenkins County
Okay.
this time. I have faith in them. They've been winning a few ball games of late, and so
Okay.
I'm gonna pick Jenkins County for that one. Next one we got going on is number 8 Screven County at number 16 Bryan County. Bryan County, I believe, won last week, but I believe Screven is gonna put it to them tonight.
And I went with Screven because it worked for me last time.
Right.
Why change it up, you know?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Amen. That takes us into Hawkinsville at number 10, Wilcox County. I'm going to go Wilcox.
All right, I'm gonna go also Wilcox County.
And I'm saying these like real confident, like I did some research, but it's like that name looks good, and I'm picking them.
Wilcox, I just remember from baseball, so that's why I went with it.
Okay. And that, what do we got? Clinch County at Charlton County. Charlton County being the 13th, and Clinch is that number 3?
Yep, number 3, Clinch County.
Ooh,
Lincoln
good
County.
matchup here.
Them and Lincoln County swapped this week. Lincoln County went to 2, and Clinch fell back to 3. I went Clinch on this one, mainly because I despise Charlton County. They beat us when I was coaching at Wilkes County for 2 years in the playoffs, so I'm going Clinch County.
No grudges or anything.
No, I don't hold grudges. Not me.
I think that gets us into college play here, our college games.
Did you also go Clinch?
I picked Clinch. I don't know if I said that to the group or just to myself. But I'm going Clinch, and then we go into college. West Virginia at number 23, BYU. I'm taking BYU mainly because it's a home game.
BYU at 10 o'clock at night. Go ahead and put the over on. I mean,
lock it in.
BYU is going to be throwing the ball everywhere at night. So BYU by 1 million.
And the Tigers are getting ready to run onto the field here as we keep going into these picks. This next game, Kentucky at Georgia. You know, it's one of those things, you love your family even when you're upset with them. I'm upset with Georgia right now, but I still love them. I'm going to pick them to beat Kentucky.
Well, I'm going to pick Georgia because I'm not stupid. They just came up with a loss that really hurt them, hurt the fan base, hurt everybody. And so they're going to be mad, and they're going to come out and they're going to stomp Kentucky, if I had to guess. So I'm also going with Georgia on that one. Our next one we have
Wisconsin at Michigan.
Yes, Wisconsin at Michigan. And I went with Michigan on that one.
I also went Michigan. Michigan being 3-1, ranked number 20 in the country. Hard to go against them. I did get a little crazy on this next one though.
Oh, we might have both went crazy on this next one.
Is Texas 9th or 19th?
They are 9th.
Okay.
Sorry, my handwriting's
I'm
bad.
going off Kurt's handwriting here. They're 9th, and they're going into the swamp, and I got wild, and I picked Florida.
You know what? We both went wild because I have been down to the swamp, and it gets crazy down there. So I also went Florida on that one. So I think we're picking the upset on that one.
And Texas hasn't necessarily done anything to and make people feel very confident with them.
Right.
So I think we're both on the same wavelength there for this game.
I think so too. So we have 3 more here left. We have number 3 Miami at number 18 Florida State. And like I said, they've been proving me right so far. They're going to make the playoffs. They're going to win again at Florida State. And Florida State's going to get put back out of the top 25 where they rightfully belong.
So I almost went Florida State. I think our guy Juju might get in this game, and so I almost went Florida State.
Okay.
But I picked Miami.
Okay.
I went Miami. I thought that I might be overthinking it, letting my emotions get involved, so I just went with Miami and tried to stay in that lane. The next game, Mississippi State at Texas A&M. I think this might be open and shut. I'm going Texas A&M.
Honestly, this one, took me a lot longer to think about
Really?
because that game they played against Tennessee last week.
Oh, that's true. I had completely forgotten
man.
about that.
The only thing that changed my mind was that it is on the road this
No
week.
cowbells.
No cowbells. I told you last week the cowbells made it close against Tennessee. That's all the difference was. So, but I'm gonna go with A&M as well on that one, and that brings us to our last one.
Yeah, go ahead.
And this one I am ready for. Number 16 Vandy at number 10 Bama, and I think we all know who I'm picking for that one.
Vandy.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Going to lose money. I could think of 1,000 other ways other than betting on Vandy to beat Bama. I'll tell you that much.
So we're going Bama?
We're going Bama, baby.
I too went with Bama.
And we're also going to throw in 2 picks for the 2 region games since we won't be on air next week. We have Warren County at LOA, and I went Warren.
I also went with Warren in that game.
And then LC and Washington in the 378 rivalry. Big game.
I know who I'm going. Lincoln County in that one.
Lincoln County. I mean, I think that one's just about said and done on that one. So there's our picks for week 8 as our captains run off the field now, and they're going to join the teams as they're about to run through the banners, and we're going to get this thing started.
Ready for some football here on a Friday night. It's starting to feel like football
It
weather.
is.
You know, we've battled, and I need to give a shout out to Josh and Ethan here. We were supposed to go at 7. Right at 7, we had no internet, and so they threw it together. So if you were on the original schedule stream and had to find your way over here, we appreciate you finding us. We also appreciate Ethan and Josh for making this all possible. The team's running onto the field. It's like I said, they've got their homecoming set up to our left here. Stands are filling up. We're ready for some football on a Friday night in October.
Now, here's the thing. You win a game in one of these region games that almost everything but not confirms you a spot in the playoff.
Yeah.
There's 3 teams fighting for 4 spots. We heard our guy Lance. He told us that there's 4 teams fighting for 3 spots, and it starts tonight. If we can get a big win here, it's going to put us on the right track to get into these playoffs.
So the lights just flickered in here on purpose, but how afraid were you when the lights cut out just then? I was like, the last thing we need is to get all this set up and the power go out.
Honestly, I didn't even think about that. I was about to just say I'm not scared of the dark. But no, I also saw a warning sign for epilepsy over here, so I figured
so you were ready for it.
I knew they had something planned, so it didn't
something
really
up their sleeve.
get me. And they're also playing the Undertaker's walkout music here.
Yeah.
That's kind of sick.
That's pretty cool.
I love it. So
I love a good WWE reference here. And so we're looking at the field. Tigers are set to kick off. I would imagine the Tigers won the toss and deferred, as that seems to be the route that Coach D-Rob likes to take. Coach Darius Robin getting into his first region play game as the head coach of the Greene County Tigers. Alfredo set to kick off, as he will be this week. Spicy Alfredo set to kick off. You know, me and Alfredo have a discussion each week going over in detail what Alfredo he's going to be, and Spicy Alfredo set to kick it off. Taking his time to kick it off.
Also have my binoculars this week.
Oh,
so
we
are cooking.
We are in business. Alfredo's going to come up. He'll put boot to leather. Bit of a squib kick here over to the side. And I think Greene County got it. Dontrell Grable getting the kick. Not necessarily an onside kick, but a bit of a squib kick. And we pick it up and steal a possession right off the jump.
What a way to start. I know we can't really see what happened there. That's what the delay was.
One spot.
It looked like it was going out of bounds from ours, and then it must have hit off a Warren County player or something, because that thing bounced right into a Tigers' hands. What a kick from Alfredo right there to start off the game, as the Tigers are going to take possession we're about the 36-yard line. Is that right, Brad?
Yeah, I would say so. We're going to guess. The team, we understand they got to put their tents up, but darn, we could have planned better where we put it and where we set up. But we appreciate being here with everybody. I'm going to be honest. I've been pushing hard for an onside kick, and that wasn't necessarily onside, but it's close. We got the ball either way, and we come out in the shotgun, snap it to Landon. He gives it off inside to Trevez. He's going to get back to the line, but not much more. Maybe even – no, he's not going to lose a yard. I think they're just going to say 2nd and 10. So hot start to the game, man.
Yes.
Come out and steal a possession off the gate.
You have to score points right here. That would be big time. Any kind of points, at least 3.
And you're already you're getting the second half kickoff, so you're starting each half with the ball, assuming Warren County doesn't try to pull the same thing, but we're ready to roll here. They hand it off again, and he is stopped in the backfield that time. Going to bring up 3rd down and about 12. Tiger Cheer Squad getting into it tonight.
And we're getting a good crowd vibe tonight, Brad.
We are in the stands.
We're in the
tonight.
stands again, baby.
Full fan mode tonight. Tigers sent August Haynes in motion. They're in the shotgun. They got a man to jump and see, and there is a flag. Make sure there wasn't any movement on our end. And they call offsides on Warren, and it'll go from 3rd and 13, and they'll take 5 yards off of that. Make it 3rd and 8.
Needed that. That helped us out a lot.
Makes it a little bit more manageable.
Now, do we think if they're sending out Fredo for a kick here on 4th down as they need it? Or do you think
Let's hope they only need him for the extra point.
That would be nice.
But I do think if we get closer, and the ball's on the ground as they snap it, try to hand it off inside, and it's a fumble. Warren County's got it.
Looked like it was an RPO there, and maybe kind of
got a lot of choices to be made with those plays.
Yeah, and we've talked about this before. I think last time we talked about this, we were in the stands again in Putnam County.
You get a lot going on there for Landon as the quarterback. He's reading the defense. He's trying to see, should he hold it and throw it, or should he hand it off? And he has to make that decision all in a split second. So the Tiger defense comes onto the field here. I've got a list of players for the Screaming Devils here. You got your list over here as well?
I do.
We are ready to roll tonight. See, they got offense down here. Leslie's the quarterback, and he's going to drop back to pass. He's got a man deep down the right side all by himself, and a running team is going to throw a deep pass and score a touchdown on the Tigers on their very first play from the line of scrimmage. You look at this team on film, and they run the ball, run the ball, run the ball. What did we say in pregame?
They're going to run the ball.
They're going to run the ball. Didn't look like the quarterback was going to throw it. Didn't look like he had a lot of confidence in it. And I guess that's exactly what they wanted us to think. Play action, throw it deep down the right side, and they put 6 on the board. So 11-10 here in the first quarter, 6-0 Warren County.
Was hoping we are going to get one of those Bama Georgia game drops from both teams right there.
Yeah, open touchdown, just almost in the exact same part of the field, right in the middle of the field.
And that was kind of exactly how that was, except this time the kid from Warren County caught that one. I believe it was Josiah Lane on the catch right there.
And Warren County's got a kicker on the roster, but they're going for 2. Or at least it looks like they're going for 2. They take a snap, hand it off inside. He tries to cut it to his left, breaks away from a tackle, and he's in. It'll be 8-0. You got the replay up here.
So just a little history from Greene County, Warren County that I ran across today. Greene County is 6-1 against Warren County since September of 2016. Last time we lost to Warren County was 2019, and it was a home loss against them. So hopefully we can keep that streak going and keep beating them. We beat them back in 22, 23, and 24 by pretty good amounts. So,
Kurt, I'm getting some encouraging words, I guess, to say about you and your Bama.
Thanks, Rock.
People are really
I appreciate the kind words.
So we'll try it again. This time Warren County will kick to us. We're sending Khalil Dorsey back there. Dontrell Grable's also back with Trevez Gibson. Kind of a 3-man return deep back. See if the Tigers can get the ball and kind of sustain a drive here. Was kind of sputtering a little bit there at the beginning, trying to get it going on the ground. They kick it deep. It's kind of a spiral, and it's going to get past Trevez, and it rolls out of bounds.
That was close.
Now, did it hit him? I assume that means no penalty when it hits your return man.
Oh, he must have touched it, yep.
Because there is no flag on the field. I have to start studying up a little bit more on my special teams flags. Pretty solid so far on offense, defense for a baseball coach, but the special team stuff, not 100% on. Tiger band going strong tonight.
All right, let's hope this possession. We'll try to get something going here. Landon's in the shotgun. He's got, looks like, hole on his left side. He's gonna hand it off, and he's gonna break a few tackles. Like, looks like he gains about 5 on the carries. That, I believe that's Jaquez.
I think it's Trevez Gibson.
Trevez Gibson, excuse me.
Tried to spin up through the middle there, and I think he got a couple more out of it by doing that, but not a whole lot of room to run up through there.
Yeah, it looks like about 4 or 5 yards on that run.
Landon will come up again in the shotgun. He's got 1 receiver left, 2 to his right. Trevez in the backfield with him. They gave him 4 on that last carry. Landon comes up to the line after getting a sign from the sideline. Makes an adjustment. Hands it off inside to Trevez. He's fighting for more yardage. The O-line's pushing him forward. I think they'll give him a couple. They'll give it 3rd and 4 after a gain at 2. Got Landon lined up in the shotgun, 3 receivers to his right. Takes the ball, rolls out to the right, looking downfield, throws it, and it's going to go out of bounds. See who he's looking for, the intended receiver on that. There is a flag on the play. It may have been Jackson Armour, his intended receiver on that play. Flag is on Warren County.
It looks like a personal foul, I believe, is what they call
They
it.
got a lot of yards on it. Had to be.
I don't know.
Brings it up to midfield.
I didn't see anything happening. I don't quite know what happened. Maybe just some jawing, and they ain't gonna let it happen tonight.
Cutting it out early tonight. Come out in the shotgun. You got 1 receiver right, 1 left. Inside handoff. Breaks it out to the right, does Trevez. I think they're going to give him about 2 or 3. Make it 2nd and 8 after a gain of 2. Come out in the pistol formation. Landon takes the snap, hands it off to Trevez. Flag flies in the air after a good run.
They're gonna get close to looks like they're going to give him the first down, about a yard past.
Couldn't help but see that flag out of my peripheral from the line judge. See what he's got. He got that bad boy up.
He got it up there, man. Sounds like somebody over in the other fan section is letting them hear it about it.
Hear everything.
It is very quiet out here.
Everybody's locked in. It's gonna be a illegal shift against the Tigers. Will back them up. So we'll replay 2nd down.
Like Landon's in a pistol formation on this one. He's got 1 to the left, 1 to the right. Running back directly behind him. Gonna hand it off right up the middle.
And another flag.
And another flag. And another flag.
See what they got here on this one. Got to give the refs credit. Definitely highest flags in the league I've seen so far.
Dude, we need to get these guys on a baseball diamond. They are chunking these things.
Amen.
They're making sure you see them. So they might be. Looks like, yep, that's going to be on Warren County. So I'm not sure what it was. But it's definitely going to give the Tigers
something in the pile there.
A first down and more.
Be a face mask.
Has to be a face mask or something.
They've got a PA announcer. He doesn't have his heart in it all the way, I would say.
No. He kind of sounds like the teacher off of Charlie Brown. Womp, womp, womp.
They'll come out in the pistol, do the Tigers. They send August from right to left. Snap goes to Landon, who hands it off to Trevez, and there's a swarm of Screaming Devils back there to meet him.
It'll be about 2nd and 11 now.
Tigers trying to get that run game going. And as much as you want to throw it around the field, the best way to open that pass game up is if you can get it going on the ground. Everything's going to start going through that run game.
That's right.
They take it, snap it here, fake it to Trevez, try to roll out right, but there's a man there, and Landon's going to break it back to his left. A little bit of room. Goes out of bounds out after a gain of 3, I would say.
Yeah, it looks like about the 37 is. They like to stay over here where these tents are, don't they?
We need to get in the red zone over here to get away from these tents in front of us.
That's right. I think we need to get in the red zone anyway.
Beneficial for all parties.
Yes. Except for Warren County. But we don't care about what's beneficial for them.
Bless them, but we're not worried about it tonight. Shotgun snap, inside handoff, and he's got room, does Trevez, and he runs through one tackle, runs through another, still pushing. Gets past the 30, down to about the 25. I think they're going to spot him at about the 27-yard line.
And he was spinning and sputtering about the 32 and just drug about 4 people.
The arm tackles weren't cutting it.
No, he drug them. There's no other way to describe that. He put his head down and just ran through them, and they came with him.
Tigers getting close to the red zone as we begged and pleaded for. Inside handoff, Quez comes in. I told Quez he had to go back to the pink gloves because it made him real easy to identify when he threw those pink gloves on. They'll hand it to him. Quez is going to get maybe a yard on that carry. 2nd and 9.
He's back there now.
Trevez back in the game. Snap. They'll try to get it to him. A little bit of a discombobulation there with the snap and the handoff, but they'll fight forward still and get a yard. Be 3rd and 8.
They're going to give him 1. Looks like 3rd and 7 now.
Okay.
I'll take it. I'll take it all we can get. It looks like they're going to change out a big boy here and put another speed man on the field. Got 4 wide receivers out there now with Jaquez in the backfield as well.
Looks over to the sideline, does Landon. Trevez back there with him. 2 receivers each side. 1 in the slot each side. After getting his signs from the coach, sends a man in motion. Looks like Malik Miller coming in motion from right to left. They'll snap it. Looking to his left. Looks to throw. Had a man. Looks like it was in the area of Ryan West, but West had a defender right in his grill there.
As we try to figure out what we're going to do on 4th down here, I just realized the play clock
is not moving.
It's not moving at all. It moved to the first play, and that was it.
Yeah.
So
0.
We can take as much time, I reckon. I don't know what that means.
I don't think it works like that. Somebody's keeping up with it out there, but
it's not me.
Shotgun snap here on 4th down. Rolls right, does Landon. Trying to find room, and he's got a man that grabs him from behind in a blue jersey, and they're going to take him down at about the line of scrimmage, if not a loss of yards, and they'll turn it over on downs at the 26-yard line of Warren County.
Good drive there. Just got to finish. Got to finish the drill.
Got it going on the ground a little bit there, though.
You got to think Greene County is looking for that play action pass again.
Which makes me think run's coming here.
At some point.
You're going to get it on the ground probably in this first play here. Warren County's quarterback running in here.
We're going to put a man in motion from the left to the right side. 2 wide receivers out to the right. 1 way left out there. Running back is behind the quarterback. He's going to hand it off. He's going to hit the left side, break a tackle, and he's going to get about 8 or 9 on the carry there. Good run right there from the Screaming Devils. Now, that's what we expected to see tonight, is that kind of run from them if they're going to run it like that.
Devin Johnson on the carry. Not a big fella, but he was able to break through there for a nice carry. They're back in that shotgun. They almost run like a winged shotgun of sorts. You've got people on each side of the line as tight ends. They go with an inside handoff again here from the shotgun.
Looks like they're going to give it to him for a first down, maybe half an inch for a first down. But they are going to give it to him.
The Screaming Devils coming out and moving the chains quickly in this drive. They do something you don't see us do a lot in huddle. You don't see many teams huddle in high school football.
Not anymore. But like we said at the beginning of the show, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Is that number 9 in there for quarterback for them?
Yeah,
break out those binoculars. He's going to go inside handoff. It is number 9.
That is number 9. You're right. I was just about to say that.
Number 9, LaChance Burnett in at quarterback for the Screaming Devils. He hands it off inside, and they break a run to the left side.
And I believe that's number 3, their running back that they've been using. I believe it's the same guy. Yep, number 3 is back there.
Darius Johnson, number 3 for the Screaming Devils.
Whoops, I dropped the binoculars.
I thought you were swatting at bugs over here. I didn't know what was going on. It's like, I'm good. What you fighting?
Golly.
Shotgun formation here. They send 2 men to the left. Snap it. Inside handoff again. Gives it to his man, number 3. And he trips up. Plenty of room to run. Turf Monster reached up and got Johnson on that carry. If you're just joining us, 8-0 Warren County. 4:53 left to go in the first quarter. And they're methodical with it. Huddle, get the play, come up to the line. That may be why the play clock is off.
Conspiracy.
Shotgun formation. Takes a snap, drops back to throw, trying to set up a screen. Now he throws it deep down the sideline. His man's breaking free, and he's going to catch it and stroll into the end zone.
I will say this. The quarterback didn't see what happened because he was face first in the...
And there's a flag.
Oh, yeah, it was roughing the passer. I honestly don't agree with that. Maybe he hit him high is why they threw that, but...
Boy, is the last man coming away from the pile, so I'm going to guess that's on him.
Yeah,
I just on replay over here.
I'm telling you, man, I don't agree with those kind of calls, man, because he hit him as he's throwing it. Look at that. I mean, how do you expect him to stop himself?
He does hit him as he's throwing. I guess they're just trying to protect.
Maybe it was high. That's the only thing that I can think of why you throw that flag right there.
Ethan, after they kick this extra point or they go for 2, I think we'll go into a Bank South commercial there. Tell you what, we'll mix it up. We've done Bank South. We'll go City Market.
Looks like they're going to go for it here for 2, as they did last drive. They have, I believe that's number 32 as their running back. They're going to hand it off to him. He's going to bounce outside, and a bunch of white jerseys around him.
Stack him up.
They're going to bring him down behind the line. So it's only going to be 14-0. Keep it a 2-score game.
Ethan, go ahead and send us to that commercial, and we'll be right back after this. Back here ready for kickoff. Warren County up 14-0, 4:25 in the first. So for a team that we thought would run, they're going with a different approach and going through the air. And they've gotten 2 touchdowns out of it. They're going to get the kickoff from almost inside Tiger territory after that roughing the passer call on the last touchdown.
I still don't believe it, but hey, here we are.
That's a big kicker. They got number 74 sending it
And
deep.
he boomed it out of the back of the
Now,
end
he
zone.
did have a head start.
I'm still saying that's over 50 yards there.
But our man DJ Randall did get it to the track with his kick.
He did. He took one step as well. Most kickers take about 2 or 3. He took one and just boomed it out there. That was a good kick. Not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting much from him seeing his stance, but
He definitely looks more like a lineman.
That's probably why he's number 74 if I had to guess.
He's out there on D-line as well. You don't see many D-line doubling as the kicker, but
hey, that's single A Division II football for you.
DJ Randall's doing it here tonight.
The Shohei Ohtani of football.
He's in there, defensive end on that left side for him. As the Tigers take the field from the 20, shotgun formation, 2 receivers left. August Haynes goes in motion right to left. Snap it to Landon. They throw it to August, and it's right off his hands. Had it. Maybe a little bit of room to run, but just put it on the turf.
Love the atmosphere. I don't think we said the color schemes to let everybody know. We Screaming Devils are wearing blue hats with gold WC on the side, with gold pants and blue top, and Greene County has got the white jerseys, black top, black pants.
Landon takes it from the shotgun, inside handoff with Trevez, and they'll stack him up. Think he's gonna lose. Trying to follow my guy on the line here, and he has just lost the referee altogether. I think that's going to be a loss of 1, maybe 2 on that carry. The guy that holds down where the line of scrimmage is, he was heading for the end zone, and I knew it wasn't that bad. But
he was lost in the sauce on that one.
3:50 left in the first. 3rd and 12 for the Tigers. They send Jackson Armour in motion from the left. Landon takes a snap, takes off, tries to scramble up the middle. He's going to get a decent gain, but they unfortunately needed a lot more, and that's going to put you at 4th and maybe medium.
Tough to go forward in this position, so don't really know what we're going to do right here. Could be a toss-up.
I think looks like Landon's back deep to punt. They won't even go with their little fake shotgun formation backing up to punt. They just go straight punt formation. Gets a snap. Gets it off. Had a man jumping up trying to block it. Gets a good bounce out of it. It's going to keep rolling past the Warren 40. Gets almost to the 35.
Right behind the tents again.
I think we've played the whole game behind these tents.
We were like, maybe they won't be right here. No, we're going to make sure every drive either starts or ends behind these tents.
If you're listening tonight, give us something in the chat to let us know where you are, where you're listening from. Glad to have you with us on a Friday night.
Nice, cool, crisp fall Friday night. Finally feeling like a football Friday night.
Feels good.
First time I haven't sweat bringing all the equipment over here. And that's saying a lot because I usually don't.
We've got the process down, and you and I have a different process than Josh and Ethan have. Our process is find a good spot to eat on the way.
And where to drop my car off at.
And Ethan and Josh set everything up for us really nicely.
Yeah.
That was Josh getting his 2 cents in there. We appreciate everything he does for us. They do try to go outside zone there, and the Tigers are on it. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, brings up 2nd and 10. Tiger fans trying to give the team a little juice from the stands up here. Warren County on the 35. They take it, run a man from right to left and give him the ball, but we're on it.
Read it like
Good
a book.
play. See who that is coming out of the pile there. It might be. Was that Roman?
Number 7.
Number 7. That'd be Quez Hull.
He was the one flexing, so I'm gonna say Quez is on that one. Great read.
Was. He followed that man in motion, started on the right side of the line for the offense, came around in motion. They handed it to him as he came across, tried to get around that left side, but Quez was ready. And he chased him from behind, too, which is impressive.
He did. He read it. He knew which side he was going, and he just jumped on his back and drug him down.
Warren's going to go with a pistol in the backfield, 3 receivers to the right. They send their running back in motion to the right and try to do a swing pass to him. They get it out here to him. Pass was behind him, and we are going to stack him up. He might get, what do you say, Kurt? They're going to give him 3, 4 on that?
Maybe, if that. It looks like maybe 2, to be honest with you.
Glad you got those binoculars tonight.
This is the lowest we've been to the field, and I still need the binoculars, if that's saying anything.
Got fans checking in from Greensboro. Glad to have you tonight. If things go south, you got to change where you're sitting at the house, change the luck up. Still close game here, late in the first quarter, I should say. Under a minute, almost 30 seconds left. Warren County getting set to punt. Low snap, bounces on the ground, and there's a flag. Punt gets to about the 30 of Greene County, angles out of bound. Dontrell's going to pick it up, try to get around the edge, and he does.
It's a good block.
It was a good block until they threw a flag.
Oh, I had the binoculars. He hit him in the front, just saying.
Anytime that there's a play like that, even if it's clean, the reaction a lot of times of the guy that throws the block is to throw your hands up in the air, and that usually gets a flag drawn.
I'm telling you, to me, it looked clean. I want to see that again because
We got it.
I think our huddle is kind of taking a minute. We'll get it there. And we're a few plays behind, but we'll get there.
Oh, it is. There it is.
Yeah, it's downloading.
The good thing is Tigers get the ball. Well, nope. I think we might have a re-kick here.
Could be offsetting penalties.
You're right.
Let's see here what this block is looking like.
I can't believe you picked it up.
Oh, yeah. That was a clean block. The guy turns his shoulder at the last second to land on his belly. And that's what drew the flag. He threw his arm up, landing on his belly.
They'll punt it again. It's our man, DJ Randall.
Just got a score update from the Washington Wilkes game since it's a region game.
Warren County took a timeout, so perfect. Go
All
ahead
right,
and hit
great. Washington Wilkes is up 12-3 on, I believe it's Lake Oconee Academy they're playing tonight. See if we can pull some up, or if Max Preps wants to be funky and not do what it's supposed to do and show me scores.
Got some on the side there, but I don't know if those are any of our games we picked.
Let me check this.
10.6 seconds left in this first quarter.
And yeah, sorry, as we were saying, we had Wi-Fi trouble earlier. And it's kind of went to me and Brad's computer, but
yeah. I think, we've got Coach Chad Smith dropping in the comments. Best radio crew in Georgia. We appreciate that, Coach Smith.
Charlton over Clinch County, 7-0. That's an upset right now, number 3 Clinch County.
See what I picked because I remember him so well.
Bryan over Scriven.
I went Clinch. Who was winning in that game?
Charlton.
Oh, no.
Yep, it's an upset going on.
Good time to turn it back to the game here after that. They're set to punt again. Gets the snap, better snap, gets it off. Gonna fall right to Trevez, who's looking for a block, and he's got one. Plenty of room to the 50, getting down the sideline. Goes right, as you guessed it, by the tents.
That's where we're gonna start, behind the tents. Just
Right about the 35.
If we say behind the tents, just know it's in between our 30 and 40, or I should say Warren County's 30 and 40. So that's a good thing if they're behind the tents. Only thing is we've started here a few times this game already in the first quarter.
Need to get in the paint.
Got to get in the end zone. Got to get in that beautiful blue turf end zone over there that says county. We can just walk in there. We'll be fine.
Could be any county.
Could be any county. It's our county if we make it.
Ooh, referee trying to throw it across there. Not the best throw I've seen.
Nah, he definitely throws the flags better by far. If there was a flag throwing competition, these guys win.
Tigers taking the field in the shotgun. They'll give it to Trevez.
Ooh, as a helmet.
Helmet comes off of a Warren County player here.
I mean, that popped straight up. That was a good block. So got about 2 yards on that one, as it's going to take us into the second quarter. Ooh, got a few scores bounding up on Manchester, 14-0. Thought I had some more. Wilcox up on Hawkinsville, 6-3. Jenkins and McIntosh still 0-0. Metter up on Claxton, 10-0. Irwin and Turner still tied. I believe I thought I saw the Towns County score. So
0-0
yep,
down there.
Towns County is still 0-0. However, Towns County, for the people at home, they are in our region for every other sport. But I believe they're starting their football program back up, and so this year, hence, they did not play a region schedule. So we will not have to travel to Towns this year, and I do not know if we will have to next year.
Can confirm we will have to in baseball, though.
Yeah.
Nothing against the people of Towns.
Beautiful, beautiful scenery.
All about the distance.
It's just, why do I have to drive 2 hours for a region game? That's besides the point. I'm getting off on a tangent as the Tigers are going to run back onto the field for the second quarter here. Go ahead, take it away out of my hands, Brad.
Got Coach Wright in the comments with us. Coach, we're working on getting video. Probably won't happen this week. It is definitely in the works, though, I will say that. And to be honest, probably not the best week to be trying video, because we're doing all we can to get this this stream to you. The internet situation down here wasn't the greatest. If it was up to me and Kurt,
it'd be every game. I'd do it myself.
We wouldn't be able to do this, but Josh made it happen for us tonight.
Josh is the man. He brings all this to y'all. We're just the voices.
Coach
He's
Wright
the
trying to
voices
bring
in our
in
head.
this Roll Tide stuff. Can't.
Roll Tide, Coach. Roll Tide.
Josh, do you know how to block a viewer?
I already had a rub it in his face, Coach Wright, and we're gonna keep doing it all game.
Okay. Okay, I'm getting it from the tallest man and the shortest man, so I can.
Oh, is Landon's gonna? Oh my goodness! He just threw a bomb from the 40-yard line, jump ball at the goal line, and who is that?
I think that is going to be Dontrell Grable on the touchdown catch.
He just went up top over the Warren County defender for a Greene County touchdown. What a catch! Now video. Wish we would have had a video of that one.
That would have been on point right there.
That was a beautiful throw and
See
catch.
if we get a replay over here of it, though.
Yes.
Tigers getting in the scoring column there. 6 points on the board. Alfredo on to attempt the extra point. As we start with our line shifted to the left, a few to the right, and we bring them all together in the middle of the field. Alfredo set up to attempt the extra point. Snaps down. We got whistles.
Spicy Alfredo. He puts that one through.
He made it. But what is the flag? We got offsides. We do offsides against Warren County. Now, you kind of wish that they would let it go if it's on offsides, because he made the extra point. But
that's right.
a lot of the Tiger fans screaming go for 2 now that they're up closer with that added yardage.
Alfredo, spicy Alfredo back there to kick.
They'll put it up.
And he said, no worries. I can do it again, as he gets knocked over, but surprisingly, no flags. Because
Alfredo's not afraid to take a fall out there.
And I've also seen him. He ain't afraid to go up against a bigger defender on kickoff neither. He will give it right back to him. He doesn't care, and I like that about him.
I don't know how many teams that their kicker is the guy looking for a fight out of everybody on the team, but
he's in there every pile on kickoff.
We
he's there.
have that happening for us right now.
And I love it.
Spicy Alfredo is indeed spicy.
Yes.
Appropriate name this
That's
week.
an appropriate name for Spicy Alfredo.
Tigers running onto the field alongside Alfredo, getting set to kick it off.
Alfredo's kicking or walking it off now. Get ready for the kick.
I wonder if we go for that little squib kick again. They kind of, Warren County just backed up a little bit preparing for that. Alfredo's set here to kick us off. Checks his line left, line to the right. Asks the boys if they're ready to go. They are, and now he's stepping up to the ball. And he'll kick it deep this time.
Over the head.
Gonna get into the end zone for a touchback.
Attaboy, Alfredo. That's what you want to see right there. Now just need to stop here on defense. Once we can stop them here. I believe they've scored on both possessions. Nope, they punted one time. So 2 for 3 in possession so far for the Screaming Devils tonight.
And the one time we forced that punt, we put 7 points on the board. So
right. Got to do it again.
Screaming Devils will start on our right side on their own 20. Josh making a good point, Coach Wright. You can throw some headphones on at the game. You got the best of both worlds there. Inside handoff again by Warren County, and he breaks it up the middle, and he might be gone. We're trying to run him down. He's at the 30, inside the 10, and it's going to be a touchdown. One play, and points are on the board. That's going to be number 3, Sedarius Johnson, on the touchdown, long touchdown carry for Warren County.
Flashing lights here at Warren County. Scared Brad earlier in the
It is
broadcast.
Halloween season, or getting close, you
A
know.
little spooky out here.
Josh was testing our video board at home and was playing Stranger Things the other day, and I was like, whoa, you know, I wasn't ready for that when I was walking out throughout the parking lot. They'll try to go for 2 here. Is he going to get in? He is. Boy, they can turn the lights off before he even got a touchdown signal.
Definitely cool, though.
Yeah, 22-7, not so cool, though.
Let's just quit letting them do that, though. Like, turn the lights on and off. We can do that. We'll be good. It's all good. Still a reachable ball game here. Only 22-7 now.
11:41 left in this second quarter. Left till half.
Still got time to put points on the board and get something going.
You get a score here. You are getting the ball to start the second half. Great kick by Alfredo to start the game, though. Popping it up right over that front line.
Yes. If we can get that bounce again, I would love it.
I think that came from, you know, not a lot of good came out of that Miller Grove game as far as results, but you learned a lot.
Right.
And one of the good things I saw was Alfredo can kick that thing pretty much wherever he wants it to go.
Right.
And they saw that then and tried it here first play, first kick, got the ball. Of course, a fumble gave it back to Warren as they're going to put a boot in it. Good gracious.
I'm telling you, watch him. He takes one step and kicks
Flag
it.
on the play. It's going to be, I think, a man on the Warren County kick coverage got it started early.
Yeah, there's one guy down here on the 30 already, so I believe it might be him.
If you've ever wondered what it would be like to have a D lineman kick the ball, yes, that is what it's like. When you think, oh, it could go a long ways, yes, it does.
And watch him. He takes one step and kicks it, which is Alfredo. When he kicks it, he's taking 3-4 steps.
He's got a few pounds on Alfredo.
Just a little bit. 2 flags on the play.
On Green County and a legal procedure.
So offsides on us. False start, illegal procedure on them.
So we're just
So
gonna
we're just gonna try again.
do it again. Watch him kick this, Brad. He's just gonna take one step and just pop it. And it goes, buddy.
Takes the ball, puts it on the tee, and gets it how he likes it. Getting his steps. 1, 2, 3, maybe a 4th. Lines it up. Whistle blows. And he's going to put his foot into it, just one step, and kicks it to the 10. That's crazy. And we're going to pick it up. Run. We've got room to the 40. And they'll get him just before the 40. Dontrell Graber with a great return there. Good starting field position for the Tigers.
Right in front of the tents again, so.
They'll do that.
Tell you, man, I can't think of anything better than this cool weather we're getting right now. Feels great out.
Yes, sir. Cool weather. Great high school football game on a Friday night. And for us teachers, a fall break coming.
Shout out teachers. Well-deserved break. Me included.
Hey, man, shotgun formation. Fakes the handoff to Trevez, does Landon, tries to throw right. Didn't see what he liked, and they're going to swallow him in the backfield for a sack.
Tigers looking at offensive coordinator, Coach Chris Williams.
Coach giving the signs to him. Looking at 2nd and 13 here. Trevez in the backfield with Landon. 2 receivers right. August comes in motion left to right. And
everybody move but the center. Isn't there that famous call? He's like everybody but the center.
That's one of those.
Good thing they don't add up. You know what I mean? At least it's not like 5 false start penalties and you get 25 yards back. That would not be good.
Flag for every man.
Whew. That's 10 men right there, man. That's 50-yard penalty we're talking about.
So 2nd and 13 becomes 2nd and 18. Landon almost on his own 20 in the shotgun. Takes it, tries to throw quick to his right. Gets it to his man. Oh, and it's going to fall on the turf. Dontrell was the intended receiver, but wasn't quite turned around looking for the ball. Still hit him in the chest, but wasn't quite ready for it.
Washington Wilkes just now going up on LOA 18-3 now.
Third and 18, ball on the 27, 10:55 left to have. Snap. Landon scrambling around, trying to get away, and he's swallowed up at the 25.
Low snap there, and he bobbles it. Tries to pick it up and do something. Has somebody around him, but does make a good move to kind of get as close as he can to the yard marker, but not going to have a chance. It's going to be about 4th and 20 here, as I assume the Greene County Tigers will just go ahead and punt this one away.
Need something to spark this Tiger offense. You would have thought that long touchdown pass would have got it done. Kind of came out and sputtered here, and they'll try to punt it away. They get a nice punt off, does Landon. It's going to go out. I think he went 25 to the other one. Nope, he's going to get it to the, ooh, they're coming on up.
Up to 39.
Yep.
Still a good punt from Landon there.
Got some more people in the chat. Gerald Wynn listening from Union Point says, let's go Tigers.
Hopefully defense can spark this Tiger offense right here. Frustration being shown a little bit on the Tiger sideline there. Don't need to get frustrated yet. Still early. Still got almost 3 quarters to play. And they have the play clock back on working now.
Yeah, I
so.
saw that.
Must have had to ask Josh for his technical advice for that.
Warren County takes the field. There's gonna be we moved, but hopefully they moved first. And then nope, they called it on us. Offsides on the Tigers. That'll make it 1st and 5 after the penalty. Warren County in that shotgun formation takes a snap, inside handoff to his man number 3, who gets through the line. He's going to pick up a 1st down, almost to the 50, if not right on it. Be a gain of 7 on that carry.
Got to make them pass on us, I believe. If it were me,
they're finding room right up the middle.
I would bring a few extra. If they throw it over your head, they throw it over your head.
Center and the guard clearing away for their running back.
But that's also why I'm in the booth in the bleachers this week.
Devin Johnson, the running back there in the backfield. They'll hand it to him. Tries to break it up the middle, and he does. Slips away from Quez, trying to make the tackle. Quez kind of slow to get up.
About 2nd and 5 here from the 45. Warren County getting back in that huddle. And break the huddle now. Send 2 out to the left, none to the right. Running back about a yard behind the quarterback here. They're going to send a man in motion. They're going to hand it off to the running back right up the middle, and we're going to stop him for about 2-yard gain there. I believe that was number 3 again on the carry. Yep, no, that was number 32. Do we have a 32 over there? Trying to see.
Josh may want to check the chat here.
Devin Johnson. That was Devin Johnson on the carry there for Warren County. Warren County breaking the huddle here. They're on the 43-yard line, about 3rd and 3 to go. In the shotgun still. He's going to hand it off. They're going to go right up the middle, and we're going to get him for a loss of about 3 on the play. It's going to be 4th and 6 from about the 46-yard line. What a play to bow our necks right there by the defensive line.
See what they do here. 4th and 6.
I believe that was number 9.
So
number 9, number 8 on that
they've
tackle.
got number 2 listed as a quarterback, but I have not seen number 2 yet.
No, I've only seen 9 out there so far. 2 has been running back.
LaChance Burnett.
2 is the running back at the moment. Nope, that's 3.
Number 9, LaChance
And a
Burnett
deep
looking
ball.
deep to throw.
And no flag.
Oh, you could have got one, but the receiver kind of fell down, and our guy turned around and
ran right into him.
Kind of fell over him.
Yeah, so good stop there. Good defense.
Josh, you got a rebuttal here?
Yeah, just a little update on the chat. Request denied. Get back to us later.
Wish we could. We will make it happen one day.
It's in the works.
Yeah, your request is denied because our request is denied.
So Tiger's going to take over on the 46-yard line here in their own territory. Just got to get across the 50 here. 7:01 left on the scoreboard here as Greene County is ready to start their offensive drive.
Kurt, I'm feeling a touchdown.
Feeling the touchdown?
Feeling the touchdown. Landon got it here in the pistol. Snap a little high. They hand it. Oh, that isn't what we needed, though. Tried to get it to Trevez. That high snap, there was a defender right in his grill as soon as he got the ball. Gonna lose I think he's going to lose 6 on that. Making it 2nd and 16. Back into the pistol formation. Got 3 receivers trips tight to the line on the right side, and the snap's way over Landon's head. Back on the ground, he's going to fall on it at the 20. Tough loss of yardage on that one.
Gonna need to dig deep in the playbook here. Not a lot of plays called for. It says 3rd and 16, but it's on the 17-yard line, and we need to get to the
Almost midfield.
Yeah, we need to get to about the 40. No, we need to get to the over the 50 onto the 45, and we are in 17 right now. So
Hands it off inside to Trevez, spins away from a tackler in the backfield, gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be it. Brings up 4th and long.
Fourth and about
Forever.
3 school buses.
That's a good measurement.
That was eyeballed too. I tried my best. As the clock ticks down to about 5:15 here, Landon back to take the punt. Good snap. Good kick. It's going to hit about the 40-yard lines and roll past the 50 to about the Greene County 44. That's where their Screaming Devils are going to take the next drive.
I think this might be a good time to shout out Oakwood Barbecue in Sharon, Georgia. Kurt and I stopped there on the way if you haven't checked them out.
And they let us keep my car there.
Yep.
Very nice people. They were very great.
I think you just let all the world, because you know this is worldwide, you just let everybody know your car is there. So
look,
if
you want to steal my car, I will give you the VIN number at this point. Anything to get rid of that car, I will do it. Just as long as you keep it. No, bring it back.
No
you can't bring it back. No take backs. You got to keep it if you steal it.
Is that a Corolla?
It's a Corolla, yeah.
So Toyota Corolla.
Black.
Oakwood
you want the number on the back too? And the license plate?
Inside handoff here for Warren County. That'll be number 3 again. Sedarius Johnson on the carry. So the punter is a D lineman, an O lineman, the punter, and the kicker. And so now it makes sense why they can't kick it and go for the extra point, because he's blocking.
He's blocking.
Can't block and kick at the same time.
If you could, I'd love to see it. That'd be a talent right there.
Shotgun formation. 1 receiver each side of the line out wide. Takes it. Inside handoff to Johnson again, who's got room around the right side. Plenty of room to run. 20, 15, 10, touchdown.
And they cut the light straight off on that one. That was a good second.
It's going to be 28-7, 4:05 left in the first half.
Still a lot of ball game left, but you're thinking this next possession, if you don't score, you put yourself in a sticky situation trying to come back from a 3-touchdown lead in the second half. And if history falls true, we haven't done too great at doing that this year. As the Screaming Devils are going to go for 2, as they have all night. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off and get swarmed by about 4 Tiger jerseys. And we're going to stop him. It's going to be, is that 28?
It's 28-7.
28-7, thank you. Need my binoculars for the scoreboard. That's how bad my eyesight is.
You know, we just talked about fall break. Might be time to, schedule a little eye doctor appointment on fall break,
No.
Committed to it at this
I don't go to doctors, man.
I really admire the commitment to suffering.
If it's my time, it's my time.
Well,
if I just don't have eyesight, I just don't have eyesight.
That and seeing might be 2 different things. Because
it's kind of like hearing and listening.
You see, not being able to see And getting behind the wheel increases our time of,
Well, that's why I rode. That's why I rode with you.
Good
Pretty
point.
soon we're gonna have to
I
swap
do
the
drive to
binoculars
all the
for a
things.
telescope.
And last week I rode with Josh. So
Good point.
I ride with people.
You make good choices.
I do.
Sometimes.
Well,
Sometimes.
sometimes.
And
Well, we don't need to get into that. Let's get into this kickoff.
28-7, 4:05 left in the first half. Homecoming here for Warren County. Great view over to our left. Great smells coming from all the grills out here on the left side. The kick deep into the end zone for a touchback. DJ Randall again putting a boot in it. If you haven't been with us before, when we go to half, we take a little bit of a break to get food, get to the restroom if we need it, and then you'll come back and Kurt will bring you some scores around the league, some of our pick'ems that we did. Head coach from Warren coming out and picking up the tee. You don't see that often.
Trying to see if Max Preps wants to work with me. Seeing if it wants to help me out here and give me some scores.
While you're working on that, the Tigers are working on this drive, starting at the 20. Landon takes a snap, looks to throw to his left, can't find anybody, running around, trying to make something happen, and he's just going to throw it up, and it's going to be intercepted, and they're going to run it in for a touchdown.
That's one of those, you just sit down, just take a sack. But he tried to make something happen there.
He's going to make it 34-7. I mean, at this point, I'd like to see the guy try to kick an extra point.
Yep.
Somebody can go in there and grab his spot for one play. Instead, they'll go under.
They're going to hand it to him.
Hand it to a big boy. Let me find his name.
That was 68 on the carry.
Byron Ivy.
They saw Bama's play last week.
They just gave it to their starting left guard in at fullback.
And he went nowhere. Tigers were all over him. He didn't have a chance on that one. So score's going to say 34-7.
Scared to see what that boy does with a head of steam built up, though. I'll tell you who's not going to tackle him, me, not
Nope.
getting in the way.
There's a reason I'm in the booth, like I always say. I ain't going down there.
No,
And
thank you.
I'm 10 years older than some of these kids, and
No.
I'm still not going down there.
Not me. So 34-7, 3:52 to go. Glad to have you hanging with us on a Friday night. As we said, starting to feel like fall. Great time for football.
Moon is nice and bright out here tonight. It's beautiful.
Kurt, while you're looking over there, I know that we are off next week, but who do we got when we come back in?
We have Washington Wilkes for homecoming on the 17th of October.
Oh, you got it printed out. Or no, that's Warren County.
That's Warren County's. I just know because of Washington Wilkes,
Student
man.
of the game.
I got to know.
And they go for a squib here up the middle. Khalil Dorsey's going to jump up and grab it, spin off a guy. He's trying to get it to midfield. 45, still a bit of a rugby scrum now.
I think it was 11 on 11, just pushing each other back and forth.
Khalil's not the biggest guy, but not afraid at all to go and stick his head in there.
Band sounded great.
Mr. Boone's got the band going tonight.
Also, cool thing they did, I didn't know they did this. Warren County actually invited our band to play in their homecoming parade because it is Warren County's homecoming.
That would explain why they left early.
Yes, they had the parade, I believe, at 4 o'clock. And I believe it was Mr. Bird was telling me. He said they dropped them off over here, went back, ran their routes, and then came back. So also, shout out to the band. Shout out to the
Yes.
bus driver.
Shout out transportation. Miss Weaver's always getting people where they need to go. Tigers in the shotgun. At the 45, they hand it off to Trevez. He's going to try to get it up to the 50. He's going to get about 3 to the 48.
Has a gain out to the 48-yard line, a gain of about 3. Second down, 7 yards to go.
.307 and ticking off. Snap to Landon Garrison. He's going to hand it off there and get, oh, I can't tell who that is. I believe that, is that, who's that just ran that ball back there?
That is Trevez Gibson.
Trevez. It's going to get about 1 or 2. It's going to be about 3rd and 6, I would say.
Scoreboard agrees with you.
I'm actually secretly running the scoreboard. I'm just not telling you.
I'd believe it.
Landon in the shotgun again. Guy in motion. As he's going to snap the ball. He's going to look left. He's going to throw it deep.
Looking like Don Trail down there. Fights a guy for it.
And bobbled and incomplete. They were going stride for stride. Ball hit about the 10-yard line.
The 49-yard line. The 49-yard line.
2:19 left at halftime. Would love to see the Tigers put some points on the board. Looks grim now, but you get a touchdown here. You get the ball coming out of the second half. Still got a chance to make a game out of it. Trying to make them jump. Landon claps his hands, checks his signs on the sideline.
John Gruden would approve on that one. You need to watch his videos, man. They're a kick watching him talk to quarterbacks.
Sends Trevez out to the left, looking to throw it. Throws it across the middle. Dontrell on a slant.
That's going to be about 5 yards past the chains there for a first down.
Pick up another Greene County first down.
Inside the 40-yard line of scrimmage, that was at the 39. The first down, 10 yards to go for Greene County.
May have been a little bit of a late hit on the quarterback there. Greene County fans trying to get a flag.
And they called one on us earlier that I didn't agree with. I feel like calls always going the other way. But maybe that's just biased, huh? Snap to Garrison. He's going to roll out right. He's going to try to go back up the middle, and a flag comes in. As he's going to get maybe back to the line of scrimmage, maybe lost a yard or two. Let's see what they call here. And it's going to be holding against Greene County, so it's going to be first and, I believe, 15.
You know, Kurt, as we get close to halftime, I'm hearing there's some rumblings of maybe next time with it being homecoming, it may be time to, do something a little special. So I think we may have a little halftime raffle coming in this next game. Of course, we're off next week. But when we get into that
Do I get to
homecoming
play?
game, I think if you it may seem a little rigged.
I don't ever win those things.
I don't win much either.
Garrison a shovel pass forward as the run's in motion, and he's going to get a few.
I got some bad news for you, though, Kurt. I think there's some laundry on that far side of the field. Coach Simpson of Warren County is pointing it out, making sure everybody knows about it, too. I'm hoping it's on them, though. See what we've got. I can never find the guy that's telling you what it is.
White hat. That's the only thing I know. Find the white hat. He's right here on the 50.
The problem is that guy might be the shortest man in the field right now. He gets lost in there. He's standing next to Cowboy and Bobby Lee right now.
Hey, look.
We ain't seeing him on the other side of Bobby Lee.
I would look the same way, so I can't say much. Got about 1:20 left here in the second quarter.
I think that may have been delay of game. Funny enough, ironically enough, with all that we've talked about the play clock.
So it's going to be 1st and 25. I don't know if it's 1st and 25. The guy on the field has 2nd and 25, so.
We'll see. Shotgun formation.
Yep, it's going to be 1st and 25.
Inside handoff to Trevez with a lot of room. Doesn't hit a man until he's in the secondary. Good push by that Tiger line on that play. Going to get to the 47 into Warren County territory.
Game you're interested in, Brad? Over County over Providence Christian, 7-6 right now.
Tight game there.
North Oconee over Madison County, 7-0.
Shotgun formation, 2 receivers right, 1 left. We send the running back Trevez in motion to the left. Landon looking for a man. Fights through a tackle. Gets it out to Caden Cummins, but he couldn't hold on.
Almost a great play. He kind of threw it behind him, but he had to with the way that he was moving, and it was just going to have to be a perfect play, and it almost was. Just couldn't quite contort the body to get it the way we wanted it to.
Caden tried to come up with that, but like you said, not an easy catch. One you hope he comes up with, but not an easy one.
It's going to be 3rd and 19 here with 31 seconds left.
Might be a spot where they take a shot here. This is about where we were on the field where you saw Landon throw it deep and get that touchdown last time. I think we've got a timeout. Warren County. Ethan, you want to go ahead and send us into the Bank South commercial one more time before we get to half? Get it. At Bank South, we are committed to Greensboro, and we are committed to you. Now you can show your Tiger pride and support the Greene County school system with the Greene County Tiger debit card, available in your choice of black or gold. At Bank South, we're more than just a bank, we're your neighbors. Secure your card at the Greensboro branch or by visiting banksouth.com/GC Tigers. We're back here with you. 34.3 seconds left to half. Tigers still on the sideline, as is Warren County. Getting close to halftime.
Charlton up 13-7, and not Charlton where? Charlton County.
Charlton played a little football in his day.
With his size, he better.
I was about to say, I bet he did.
Love you, Charlton. Good guy out there.
Are you saying he's not a quarterback?
Yeah.
Speaking of quarterback, Landon Garrison in the shotgun with Dontrell. They're going to swing it to the left, throw it to Dontrell, who's going to throw it to another guy. Try to double pass just over the hands of a leaping August Haynes.
Almost in the breadbasket of a Warren County player.
Yeah.
But like they say on NCAA all the time, that's the reason he's a cornerback and not a wide receiver. Got to catch those if you're on defense. But glad it wasn't, as the Tigers look like they're going to go for it on 4th and 19 with 26 seconds remaining. Fake snap by Landon.
He's getting good at that.
He is.
Need somebody to jump, though, to really justify it.
I believe he got one earlier. Am I correct?
That's true. August comes in motion, they come in tight.
Quick
Comes
kick.
back out. Ooh, get a good roll out of it. Time ticking down, 18, 17, 16, and they'll down it inside the 20, right about the 15, maybe the 14-yard line.
And they're going to stop it right at 13 seconds. So if I had to guess, Warren County probably coming out with either a run play or a knee and just getting in the half.
Yep, I think they come out, drop the knee down, send us to halftime.
Smelling a little scoop and score, maybe?
Wouldn't mind a snap over the head.
No, definitely not. Need something to go these Tigers' way, catch a break somewhere.
Just like how we got to delay a game, and I do feel like Warren County's taking their time.
And the clock's just not running for them. But, I mean,
coming out of a punt, I assume that there's a whistle blow to start it, but
right.
Now it's going. Didn't hear a whistle. They just decided when to start it.
Right. guess it feels that way with them huddling more than other teams
Yep.
that we've seen this year.
They're in the shotgun. Oh, they're going to drop back. Not doing what we thought at all, looking to throw to no one. As that ball falls in between a host of defenders, a few receivers, but really nobody in the general direction of that ball.
6 seconds left here in the half.
I honestly expected them, like I said, to take a knee, but they went full. Let's roll out here, see what we can get. I mean, they're inside their own 20.
They're trying to finish it off here.
They'll fake it again, try to throw it out right, and he just kind of threw that in the dirt.
As the clock runs out
Clock
here.
runs out. That'll send us to halftime. We'll be back on the other side with some scores around the league and the second half.
And welcome back here as Warren County just finished their homecoming sport. And honestly, I don't even know who won. I don't think I heard it. Me and Ethan were trying to figure out.
It was quite a process from what I saw. I was down there on the field.
So something happened.
Said
It was
someone's
protested?
name, a lot of screaming. Somebody won.
Okay, so somebody did. I didn't think anybody did. However, we do have some scores where somebody is going to win. Hancock Central is down to Wilkinson County, 21-14. Says second overtime. Believe that probably second quarter. We
you don't
have
have faith in Max Preps like that?
no, not from the 85-85 ninth overtime. No,
They're still playing.
Yeah, they've been playing since last Tuesday. All right, we got number 8 Scriven County at Bryan County. They're up 12-3 at halftime. Twiggs County, Johnson County do not have a score for that one. Clinch County has come back on Charlton, 14-13 at halftime. Good game going on down there. That is a tough region, by the way. Clinch County, Charlton County. There's a few more. Brooks County, I believe, is also in that region. Sly County also in that region. So that's a real tough region coming out from down South Georgia.
Said LOA still 3. Washington Wills 18 in that one over there.
Yes, 18-3 at halftime is what I got told. Brooks County up on Lanier 17-0. Wilcox over Hawkinsville 21-9 at halftime.
I like that. I picked Wilcox.
GMC over Glasscock 15-12 in the second quarter. And that's about all the scores that I've been able to round up. Unless
This is interesting here. The Tigers are stretching, and Warren County is getting ready to run onto the field. But I don't think they reset the clock. Normally, you get to 3 minutes after the halftime time runs out.
Yeah.
That was a fast 3 minutes if we got the full 3 minutes.
And I don't, yeah.
Halftime's usually a little wonky on homecoming anyways.
Well, that's what I was waiting on for it to restart, and it never restarted. So I just kind of.
Been hanging out a little bit.
Yeah, I saw one of my old buddies.
Yeah.
His nephew is in middle school. I believe he might have one on the high school team.
Doing a
I'm
little
not sure.
politicking over here.
Yeah, good guy.
Shaking the hands, kissing the babies.
There was no babies,
Oh.
but shaking hands, yeah,
Okay.
I did that a little bit.
What do you think of these? I don't know the right name of them. The big horns for the band. My wife is gonna be upset that I don't know the answer
The
to
big
this.
horns for the band.
See how they've got the
The
white
tubas.
ones. You got it. I
Tubas.
should know tuba.
Yeah, sorry. The
I
horn
was-
threw me off.
I was
but yeah, I got,
overthinking it.
yeah, I got you now. No, yeah, those are tubas. If I put one of those on, I'd fall over backwards. So
I
there's
like
no
the
way I can
white
play
though. That's kind of cool.
it. It does. You ever seen them when they put like the plastic or whatever it is, or rubber over,
Yeah.
and it
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
has like their logo and
Reverberates
stuff?
or whatever.
Yes, it looks great.
Warren County set to kick off. They're already on the field. Our kick return formation getting their last instructions from the coaches as they get ready to take the field.
Counting out some numbers over there. This is the
He's 69, 70, 71, 72. I think these might be classes for homecoming.
well, he's got a long way to go before kickoff here, and we're about to start this thing up.
Yeah, he's getting.
We're at 76 and 75, excuse me, as Warrington kicks off a sweep kick. It pounces off a.
It's still rolling, and
And-
it's gonna go back to Warren County.
That thing was slippery, and I will say it's probably wet on the field down there. Saw some fog start rolling in at halftime there, and these very bright lights Warren County have. Very nice lights, but probably some dew on the field. Probably had something to do with that. Kind of.
Is this guy about to try to get all the way to like last year's graduating class?
Yeah, I think so. But he is. This is the
84.
loudest I've heard him all night.
I think it might be a different guy. Not the way we want to start, though.
He's hanging out the window up there, so he's getting into it.
Warren County goes onside kick. We had a couple guys try to jump on it. Slipped around a little bit. Not much luck hanging on to that.
You know, it's crazy. We were supposed to kick off to start the game, and we ended up getting the ball back. And same thing just happened to start the second half as Warren County just runs one to the right side. He's up the sideline to about the 10-yard line, and he's going to get chased down by a host of Tigers.
Wes Hull in there getting them down inside the 10.
Yeah, he was moving, so that was a real good job by the Tiger defense to hawk him down and pull him down from behind as they're going to be inside the 10-yard line. Looks like about the 8.
Someone wanted to hit him. Say going down the right sideline. He did go down the right sideline. The ball was resting on there. That was an 8-yard line.
It's definitely a different PA guy.
Yeah, this guy's got a little spunk to him.
He does. I like it, though. He's like
Looks
hanging.
like he gave out around 86, though, as far as yelling out the classes. They're in the shotgun, handed off to the right, and I think they're just going to get in. What do we got? No signal.
It's at the 1, looks
Spotting
like.
them at the 1. Sedarius Johnson on the carry, getting it down to the 1 for Warren County.
Johnson goes out on the 1-foot line.
PA announcer saying the 1-foot line.
Bring up the second and goal from Warren County Screaming Devils.
Yep. Looks like he is. Well, he's about right. About 1 foot line here for the Screaming Devils. Let's see if the Tigers can bow their neck and hold them off.
Just got a little whiff of a grill out there. And,
Ooh.
man, oh, it's that plate she's got going right there. Have to, Josh, get that lady's info over there. And they're going to give it to the big number 60 again, and he's going to get in on that. So I think Obie's back counting again. That's going to get us to – they did score on that, correct?
Yes, they did. He got in.
They haven't put it up on the board. Now they have 40-7.
He's in the 2000s now.
For those at home wondering, the plate did come with a dinner roll.
Yeah. I mean.
Oh, wait.
A lot going on right now. A lot going
There's a
on.
lot. I'm
Barbecue.
overstimulated as the Devils go for 2 here's the quarter. Oh, that's going to be a false start on Warren County here. It's going to back them up 5 for their 2-point conversion.
Kurt, I'm glad you're locked in on the game. I was about to start commentating this lady eating her barbecue over here.
Go. I bet she'll let you have a slice or something.
As good as it smells, I wouldn't share if I was her.
So they're actually going to have the 2-point conversion from the 10-yard line. Or, sorry, excuse me, the 8-yard line. Oh, 18, I'm right here. But I didn't go to Warren County, so he wasn't talking to me.
It's bad. They skipped. They went by, right by mine, and bad how long ago it was, you know.
He said that about 2 minutes ago, about 78, right?
Jeez.
There's another flag.
It's probably going to be delay a game on this one. Shoot, at this point, just kick it, man. Come on. By kick, I mean, let's just go to the kickoff. They've got 40 points. Let's go.
I don't know what that was, but I will take it on the.
I think it's delay a
13
game.
now.
It had gotten to zeros on the play clock.
Oh, okay.
So they'll try again. Got 1 receiver left, 2 to the right. Drops back, looks to throw to his guy to the right, and he's going to come back, fight for the ball, incomplete.
Good defense there.
Good defense. Honestly, could have been some offensive pass interference, putting his hands all over the DB, trying to use him to push off. So 47-10-37 left in this third quarter.
What's his number right there coming off the field? Long white sleeve shirt.
21, that'd be Jackson Armour.
Jackson Arnold. That was who was on the coverage on that play.
Jackson, the one that had that interception in that Twigs game,
Yep,
our
that was
last home game.
good defensive coverage there by Jackson Armour. He's turned out to be a really good defensive back for the
Yep.
Tigers this season.
And young, too, so plenty of time to grow in his time here at Greene County.
And, you know, we talked about it early in the season, the game reps of how many these Tigers don't have it. And now we're deeper in the season. You're starting to hit region. These kids are starting to figure it out a little bit.
That and the coaching staff gets to see more reps by the players, gets to put them in positions where they think they'll be successful. move them around a little bit. You've also added some other players late into the season for one reason or another. .74 set to kick, our man Darian Randall.
It's going to be a squib, hit about the 25, bounce off the player. We got it now.
Trevez picks it up, goes right down the middle.
Good run.
They're going to get him just past the 30 to about the 31, 32-yard line. Here's some music bopping from the homecoming crew over there. Tiger offense takes the field.
I will say this about Warren County. They know how to party. I mean, we
Yes,
walked over
sir.
there to see that new baseball field that they're building, and
Yeah,
those people were grilling out. I mean, it was like 4:30. They were already,
excited to see, why we mentioned the baseball field. Excited to see Warren County getting into the baseball game. I know it's been a while for them as we go shotgun, send Khalil in motion, throw it out to the left of Dontrell, who's got space, got a blocker too. Is he going to pick up a first down? I think he's going to be a yard short. It'll be 2nd and 9. Oh, they're going to give him a first down. Thank you very much. See if we see the Tigers go with a little tempo here. Sometimes it seems that when we go fast, and that's when we do our best work. Got 2 receivers down here to the right side. Actually, that'll be 3 count Khalil in the slot, kind of tucked in real close to the line, almost behind the right tackle. They'll send him in motion out wide, snap it, inside handoff. Trevez on the carry. He's going to pick up 2 on that run.
offensive line still blocking, still trying to move those big boys up front. Just got a score update from the region game. 18-10 Washington Wilkes now. So Lake Oconee,
they're trying to mount a comeback.
they've scored coming out of the break, it seems. Got a whistle going on. I don't know what it's for. 5-yard penalty for something.
That's probably the best way to describe it. 5-yard penalty for something.
I mean, something about these refs this year, man. I think I've seen more flags this season than I ever have in high school football.
Also a chance this might be the most football I've watched in a long time myself.
I will say when Miko Hardman was at Elberton, I was there every game.
Yeah.
I even went all the way to Calhoun and watched that game. So I did watch a lot of high school football, but it's been a few years.
This is definitely the most for me in a long time. Tigers go into the shotgun. Khalil tucked in tight, almost like a tight end, goes out wide to the right again. Fake it to Trevez. Landon's looking around, trying to get away. You got a flag in the backfield. That's kind of in the area of holding.
I believe it is going to be holding there. So a good play going to be negated. So going to be 2nd and 17 now.
So backing up 10
Excuse me. It'll be 2nd and 23. Excuse me. Yeah, I thought it was 17. It'll be 23.
Wishful
So
thinking.
we're back on the school bus yardage measurements.
Spend a lot of time behind the sticks, not where you want to be. Put you in obvious passing situations as we try to throw a screen here to Trevez. He's got a little bit of room. Breaks a tackle. Gets up to about the 50. Maybe we'll say he's at the 46-yard line.
2nd and, what did I say, 23? 2nd and 23, and you just made it 3rd and 7?
3rd and 6, maybe.
On a screen pass.
Yeah.
Great blocking from the guys up front and great vision.
Trevez has great vision, knows how to use his blocker, can find a hole when it doesn't seem like there's one there. There's a battle going on in the trenches every play. And not often are you battling the other team's punter, but it's happening now. They fake the inside. No, they do give him the inside handoff, and he's fighting.
He's going to get pushed forward.
I think he's got a first down. Great carry. Trevez still fighting hard here. 8:26, third quarter. Tigers mounting a drive. Like I said, want to see him keep going up pace. Keeping that quick tempo going. They come up to the line. Shotgun formation, 3 receivers left. Warren County trying to run some guys off the field. One guy's not sure. They may have to call a timeout. They've got one guy covering 3 receivers on the left. They snap it. Landon's running, trying to find some room, and they're going to tackle him hard out of bounds, but he's going to get 5 or 6 yards on that carry. A little late on that tackle on the sideline.
Some extracurriculars going on over there on the sidelines. Starting to get a little chippy now with 8 minutes left here in the third quarter.
2nd and 4, ball on the 39. Shotgun formation. 2 receivers left. Khalil in tight on the left side of the line. They send Trevez in motion to the right. Warren County comes in screaming, and Landon throws it up, dodged a man and threw it up to Dontrell in the area. All things considered, Landon had a guy in his face and got that throw off. Warren County's got a player down on the field back there. Might look.
It was the guy that went up for the ball with Dontrell, so he might have come down funny.
Yeah, but looking like cramps too, the way they're trying to stretch him. But also, I think that's just the generic teammate trying to help thing. Let's go over and stretch this leg.
Stretch something. Try to help him out as best you can. Just got another score update. GMC up 29-13.
Still a man down on the field here.
And he's gonna finally get to his own 2 feet and walk off on his own power. So good to see that. Probably got what they needed figured out. What you looking for here? Oh.
I'm trying to untangle some cords here.
It's that one. Yep. Sorry.
There we go. We got it. Josh is working on it. Better I take my hands off and let him handle it.
As
3rd and 4.
they get started.
Ball on the 39 as they resume action.
And he's down on the field for quite a while, but good to see him hop back up on his own feet.
Shotgun formation. We send Caden Cummins in motion from right to left. They hand it up the middle to Trevez.
He's going to get close to that first down marker. They're going to mark him about 2 yards short. I felt like he got a little bit extra there at the end, but they don't give it to him.
Shotgun formation. Landon Garrison looking over to the sideline. Gets his signals from Coach Williams. Trevez back there with him in the backfield. He's got Khalil to his left. I believe that's going to be Dontrell at the top of the field. Bottom side here, we've got Caden Cummins. Snap. Looks to his left. Dontrell, the intended receiver, just short hopped him a bit. And that's going to be a turnover on downs as the Tigers try to go for it on 4th down there.
6:46 here left in the third quarter. As the Warren County offense jogs onto the field. If they get in that generic huddle they've been doing all game, now they're all spread out. One to the right, two to the left.
That's a small running back there. Now, I think that is actually number 2 back there at quarterback for him.
And
It
they're gonna
is.
hand it off. He's going to bounce it outside, down the sidelines. He's going to get hit out of bounds about the 50, maybe just a little past.
Get him to the Greene County 49. Number 32 is not big by any means,
No.
but he can carry the ball. Devin Johnson for Warren County. I don't know if anybody listening remembers Danny Whitehead that used to play football, but
him.
that's what I'm thinking of here.
Maurice Jones Jr.
Mm-hmm.
Jones
Even wearing 32 and everything.
Yep.
It might be a good call. Number 2, the quarterback's going to take it. Leslie takes it, runs right.
Oh.
There, got a foul there. Maybe some tempers flaring in that pile there.
Region opponent, you know, is always gonna get scrappy.
Play these teams every year. If
You
you
live-
didn't win last year, they're just thinking about that, waiting on the next year.
And you live right down the road from them, and like we talked about too with social media nowadays, man, it's easy to find your opponent, especially your region opponent you play 4 times
A
in
lot
your career.
easier to talk smack than it was.
Oh yeah, definitely. I better be glad that wasn't around when I was
Mhm.
coming through. Wasn't that popular?
Warren County takes it, inside handoff again. Devin Johnson with room, and he's going to pick up a first down. Ball's out, but I think he was down, and he was. Gets to the 38 of Greene County. Warren County keeps on moving those chains. Comes up to the ball. One receiver bottom side near us. Got a man in the slot as well. Tight end tucked in tight. Outside handoff to number 3, Sedarius Johnson, and he's running. I think he's going to pick up a first down before he's knocked out of bounds. Hit pretty hard on that far sideline near the Warren County bench.
Like about the 25-yard line, I think is where they're marking him. I will say, nice turf field, Warren County
Looks
has.
really good. I like
haven't
the
been here.
blue.
Yeah, I do. I like the yellow outlines of the numbers.
You would say that, Washington Wilkes.
We do have a very similar color scheme when we were in high school.
Pistol formation. There's motion. Is it offsides or false start? I'm
gonna say it's a false start because
think so.
everybody moved except for the center.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna back them up 5 yards here, and it's gonna be 1st and 15 from the 30-yard line. .4:15 remaining left in the third quarter.
August Haynes running on the field. Logan Frederick coming off. Offset back, shotgun formation, inside handoff, and Johnson's got room, and he's in 5, touchdown. Lights go out again. 46-7, 3:52 in the third quarter.
Not really what we had hoped for. Not really what we expected, to be honest. I really don't know what to say about this game, to be honest with you, Brad. Other than
I don't know that anybody expected this.
No, not good. ungood.
And some
It's-
talks I had, just short talks with Warren County's head coach. He wasn't necessarily down on his team, but I can't say by his discussions that he was expecting this.
No, I think we both thought it was going to be a tightly close played game as Warren County is going to run it in for the 2-point conversion, make it 48-7. Like going back to what we were talking about though, I don't think anybody expected this score. And as a coach, how do you get your players back into it? How do you get them hyped up into it?
This is a gut punch.
It is. It's gut check time, and this is where you figure out who's going to carry you for the rest of the season.
I hear the Warren County cheerleaders. There they are, right behind the Warren County bench.
And I want to say too, during homecoming, during the courting ceremony, the whole entire fence from end zone to end zone, straight across at Warren County's bench, it was packed.
Yeah.
There was more people then than there are now, so everybody had to leave.
Yeah, I think that may have been all the classes. They came in from the barbecue, came on the field for halftime, and they said, all right, guys, we'll see you.
We got barbecue out here,
Yeah.
and I honestly don't blame them. I'm sure they can still see the action.
Warren County's going to boot it again. Randall puts his foot into it. Touchback.
A lot of touchbacks these games.
People can tell this by now, but I've definitely found my favorite kicker in the region.
Yeah, definitely.
No, nothing against Alfredo. Oh, second favorite kicker in the league. I'll have to deal with Alfredo when I go in school if I say it's not him. But
yep, you're gonna hear about that one in a week.
he probably paused it as soon as I said my new favorite kicker. He turned it off. He didn't even hear it.
He did. Yep. He just like, I don't want to hear an apology.
He goes back and listens to every game. Tigers are going to start from their own 20 after the touchback. Caden Cummins starts on the right side out wide and comes in motion to the left where he'll join Dontrell on that side. Snap, pop pass to Khalil, trying to break it outside, and he can't find any room. Still fighting. The fact that he's getting back to the line and he's still getting yards.
Man,
Khalil
8 yards.
Dorsey with a heck of a run. I guess a reception, but
that was
started behind the line of scrimmage.
That was a great run.
You talk about people that have that dog in them. Khalil Dorsey.
Well, what we just said, somebody's going to have to show up right here to light a fire under this team for the rest of the season, and it's going to have to happen right now. Maybe that's the guy who we need.
Khalil goes out to the right now in the slot with Caden Cummins. Snap to Landon, throws it out again to Khalil out here to the right, makes a man miss. May have been a little bit of a face mask there. Play was blown dead. The ball came out as his forward momentum had stopped. They're going to mark him up near the 30. Don't know why they let it go on that long if they were going to mark it there. Get it. He's going to mark him at the 29, about a yard short of the first down marker.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Well, this isn't our hardest conversion tonight that we've had to make, so hopefully we can get this one. Made a few of them tonight. A few third down conversions.
See what the Tigers go with here on 3rd and short. Trevez back in the backfield with Landon. Snaps, and they give it to Trevez.
He's going to get it.
He's got the first down and more up past the 40.
Over the 40-yard line to the 41-yard. Touchdown and 10 for Walker at the 40.
Going to bring it back to the 40. 1st and 10. Under 2 minutes in the third quarter. Landon drops back to pass, finds Khalil again. Khalil's getting it up, fighting to the 45, just past it for the 46.
46-yard line. So the game for 6. Second down, 4 yards.
About 2nd and 4 to go. Ethan, the hardest man in sports production here. He's working with us. He's running the end zone cam, running back and forth as the Tigers go shotgun, inside handoff to Trevez again. And he's not going to get much. Maybe a yard, and they do give him 1.
Just inside a minute here. Is 55 seconds hit the clock in the third quarter. Just trying to nickel and dime them and get them down the field and hopefully end up in the end zone for a touchdown.
Shotgun formation. Got Landon dropped back to pass. He's looking for room, and the punter, Darian Randall's going to slam him down.
Very rare you have a punter get a sack in a game. Wonder how many times that's happened.
With his size, probably not his first time.
Very true. Gonna be 4th down and about 11 for the Greene County offense.
Time ticking away here in this third quarter. They may just let it
And
in.
they are.
Heading to the fourth quarter, it's going to be 48 Warren, Greene County 7. Ethan, you got us a commercial here. We'll be back right after this. Now you can show your Tiger pride and support the Greene County school system with the Greene County Tiger debit card, available in your choice of black or gold. At Bank South, we're more than just a bank, we're your neighbors. Secure your card at the Greensboro branch or by visiting banksouth.com/GC Tigers. Back here in Warren County, starting the fourth quarter, Tigers with the ball. With a 4th down coming up, 4th and 11. They'll switch sides of the logo. Have some people in the comments talking about these Tigers are going to be hard to deal with in a couple years. Like Kurt and I have said a few times over the season, young team, new coaching staff, young team. Growing pains are definitely a part of it.
That's exactly right. And just got to give them a few years, let them figure everything out, get the culture where it needs to be, and we'll be okay. We have good athletes coming up. As I teach in the middle school, I know a lot of those kids. We have a lot of athletes in that school, and so it's going to be looking bright for the Tigers football future here.
I think we're going to get a punt here on 4th and 11, starting the fourth quarter. And we do. Landon sends it deep. Bounces at the 35. He's trying to make men miss, and we're going to round him up. Flags flying all over the place as we hit him at about the 40.
Young returns it out to the 47-yard line. First down and 10 for our senior Devil from the 37-yard line.
So the Warren County offense will come on the field. Face mask penalty against the Tigers. That'll probably get them up closer to the logo, if not past it. Coach Holland's still working hard coaching that defense out there. Defensive coordinator for the Greene County Tigers. Want to give a shout out to Coach Holland. Coach Holland, not only is he putting in work out here with the football team, but a good man inside the school walls as well, putting in his hours there. A lot of respect for Coach Holland. Warren County takes the field, inside handoff here. Let me see who it is. Number 6 on the carry. Josiah Lane breaking a tackle. Going to get about 7 yards on that, maybe 8. We'll say 7.
Oh, and they gave him 8.
Wow, that was close.
You're usually pretty on.
Sometimes
So
I feel like I just got to commit and go with it.
you do.
know?
You got to. Like we talk about with the baseball umpires. Call safe or out.
Yeah.
Got to go with the gut. Don't think about it.
Speaking of baseball, some MLB playoffs that started this past week, and tomorrow we get division series.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting excited for that. You know, normally this time of year I'm sad because the Braves lose in the wild card or whatever,
Yeah.
and I kind of don't want to watch it anymore. But
they lost back in June, so it doesn't matter.
They helped me out and didn't give me any hope. So.
Fall start's gonna look like our timeout Greene County.
Greene County. Yep.
But yeah, going back to the Braves, yeah, they
Not a great season.
Stunk it up.
Yet new manager coming. Snit retired.
You know who I heard a name being thrown around. Now this is also baseball Twitter, so you know how that is.
David Ross.
No, even better.
Chipper Jones.
Tony Vitello, head coach for Tennessee Vols.
I have not seen that, but that's an interesting thought.
That's what I've seen, and I would be okay with it. But I think I'm going to root for the Tigers here in the postseason. They've always been my second team ever since Justin Verlander was there back in the 2010s. So
Coach Mike, who coaches baseball with us, he'll be happy to hear that. A Michigan man himself.
All right. Who's your go-to team in the playoffs this season?
Anybody that beats the Phillies, I'm okay with.
Other than the Dodgers, I can't.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
But if I had to make a pick of how I think things are going to go, someone's going to have to show me that they can beat the Dodgers.
And I can't root for a New York team, so Yankees are out.
Warren County back on the field after that timeout. I have never seen a receiver get so deep. Look at him. He's almost on the sideline over there.
Wow, yeah.
They're going to inside handoff, and he smacked Quez and is going to sling him down at midfield.
What a play. Busted right up through that line and just hit him right as soon as he got the ball.
Still something to play for in games like these.
Yep.
A game like football, the film matters so much. You know, whether it be for your next opponent, scouting yourself, learning from that, but also if you want to play at the next level, they're watching every bit of film. They're watching how you play in a 48-7 game.
Yep.
And plays like that show that you play till the game is over.
That's exactly right.
Leslie in the backfield. Devin Johnson, the running back, with him. I think we got a false start
on number 52 there. Quarterback frustrated. He faked the snap. Guy jumps, and he jumps up and down with him. He's frustrated at that one, but gonna make this third down a little bit harder for Warren County. I believe it's going to be, yep, 3rd and 10 now.
.9:33 in the fourth quarter.
Oh, such a close play there.
They sent a man in motion, and we almost got him.
Oh, we were so close. Just couldn't quite get our hands around him. But he's going to get the first down and a little bit more after that.
Ball's down to the 34. We so close to making that a loss of yardage there for them. Instead, they turned it into a big play.
And we touched him behind the 50-yard line, so it would have been in our in their territory to start the drive. So close, just a few missed opportunities, and this is how a ball game will turn out.
Now they're 1st and 10, ball in the 34, 8:36 to go. Leslie in shotgun formation hands it off inside to number 32, Devin Johnson. I knew it was Johnson, almost said Cedric Johnson. That's number 4 for Warren County.
That goes down to the 33-yard line. 1 second down.
In a pre-game discussion with Coach Simpson from Warren, he gave me a little rundown on the roster when he gave it to me. Said some guys that should get carries, and then he gave a couple guys that if they get on the field, he said things went really wrong. So
I'm guessing we might be calling those names a little bit now.
Yeah, maybe might have went the other way for him. Might have got some guys in that he wasn't expecting to.
Right.
They're gonna hand it off to number 4, like I just said. Cedric Johnson.
we
He puts
go.
it on the turf. Gotta be covered by the Tigers, and it is. Boy, that might be the announcer's jinx we were looking for.
Yes, it
I
was.
said Cedric Johnson. They gave him the ball, and he put it on the ground.
We need to do that more often.
I'm just gonna start calling out running back names before they give him the ball.
Quarterback, center, and the running back, and a few of the wide receivers if you can throw those in there. Take any turnover as the offense is going to jog onto the field to take over about the 33-yard line in their own territory. Clock's going to be about 7 minutes here left in the fourth. Thank you for tuning in and sticking with us as we bring you Tiger football all season long here.
Is tomorrow the opening day of deer season?
It sure is. I'm going to go find a doe and...
God bless you. I'll be asleep. I can't.
No, it's going to be in the afternoon.
Okay.
I'm sleeping in.
Okay.
I'm not that crazy.
Shotgun formation, inside handoff to Trevez.
Great run.
Good run. Gets it up to where that referee keeps going. I think it's going to be a gain of 8 on that.
Yeah.
Bring up 2nd and 2.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot on that one.
Shotgun snap again. Landon looking to throws, rolling to his left, still looking, has Dontrell over the middle. Can't quite get him on that
Kind
throw
of
across the middle.
Hard throw there. He didn't have his feet set and had to throw across his body and also went sidearm with it.
Landon's rolling left. Dontrell was going to his right.
And trying to cross himself back up basically is how he tried to throw that ball. And he tried to make a play. It's hard to make those plays, but
Landon's having a hard time. Not really enough time to let those routes develop in front of him. He's having to roll out before he would like.
did have that one good pass in the earlier in the game.
He'll take it, give it to Trevez here.
Just throw a couple off of them.
Picks up that first down on 3rd down.
Green County ball carrier is out over the 45-yard line, right at the 49.
The PA announcer has lost his muster again.
Yeah, I think they changed guys. It has to be a different guy.
This guy was at the grill getting something to eat. The other guy tagged in, yelled out all the classes, and now he's gone again.
He's probably over there at the barbecue.
Still yelling out classes.
Yep.
Shotgun formation
2005.
and snap from Landon. Throws it out to his left to Khalil. Picks up a first down.
Great play. Great play there.
Moves the chains.
4:40 left here in the fourth quarter. Trying to move, going to no-huddle offense just like the Tigers usually do. Don't huddle up much.
Appreciate everybody hanging with us on a Friday night.
Oh, it's going to be placed about the 39.5-yard line.
Shotgun formation. Landon takes a snap, looking to throw.
Throw it.
He's got Trevez down the sideline on a wheel just outside his reach.
Maybe just a step or two in front of him, but so close. As the PA announcer just said, clock just rolls on inside 4 minutes now.
Yeah, it does seem like we got running clock here.
I think the fourth quarter was a running clock.
It's an incomplete pass, and that baby kept on rolling.
Yeah, I noticed when we were swapping in the offense, it was still rolling, so I figured. As we're going to get close to the first down, about a yard short of the first here.
Trevez fighting for yardage there.
Going to be 3rd and 1 here from the 25-yard line. They're going to move a man in motion to the right side, and tight end spot. He's going to fake the handoff. Garrison's going to go to his right. He's going to get the first down and more. He's directing traffic, and he's going to get inside the 15-yard line for a first down.
Good run by Landon there.
Yep.
Getting inside of the.
Gets to the 14 there.
Yeah.
That was good. He started directing traffic, caught a few blocks, and got a lot after that.
Looking like the second string defense in for Warren County. Inside handoff to Trevez. They'll wrap him up. Maybe gets back to the line, but it looks like a loss. Loss of 1 on that carry. Again, we won't be with you next week, getting to 2 minutes here. Next week is a bye week, and then coming out of that, we'll have homecoming against Washington Wilts. We'll be with you high above Tiger Stadium. No post show this week. We'll just drop out after the game. Glad to have you with us, though, as Trevez fights inside the 5-yard line. Is going to get to the 2 or the 3-yard line. Would like to see the Tigers punch one in before regulation ends.
So going to be a minute 30. We're inside the 5-yard line. We've got 4 chances here at it. And flags are blown. Flags are blown. It's been a long night.
Yeah, flags are thrown, whistles blown.
Yep, there we go.
Tongue twister,
I
though.
sound like Dr. Seuss over here right now.
Flag on Warren County.
I will take it. That's going to put us about the, that'd be the 1-yard line or the half-yard line, I believe. From the 1-yard line. Clock is now running. 1:10 left. They're going to snap it and hand it off right up the middle.
Trevez gets in.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tigers.
That'll make it 13-48 here.
And we get to call our man, Spicy Alfredo, out there for the kick.
Let's go, Alfredo. Was really excited how the game started with that little pooch kick over the front line for Alfredo. Thought it was going to be the start of something big. Fumble on that first drive kind of killed the momentum there. Tigers shift over to the what looks like a normal PAT formation. Alfredo set, ready to get it. Landon ready for the hold, puts it down. Kick is up, and the kick is good. It's going to be 14-48. Warren County still up here.
Thank you, Mr. Wynn, for the nice comments. We're proud to bring it to you every Friday night.
We appreciate it. Glad to have everybody with us. Tell your friends. A lot of people, I don't think they know about the stream. So if you know about it, tell somebody else. If people are talking about going to the game, of course we want them to come to the game. But if they can't for whatever reason, tell them that doesn't mean that they can't be caught up on what's going on. We're here each and every game, rain or shine. I mean, we showed that in the very first regular season game. We sat out here in the rain and called this bad boy. So
until we couldn't.
So we'll do what we can to bring you Tiger football whenever Tiger football is played. And we're wrapping this one up here under a minute. We're going to get out of here. Hope everyone's safe traveling home. Enjoys a good weekend, good fall break for the students and staff of Greene County.
Also, let the people know what time we're going to start. That way everybody can.
Yeah. I think 7's probably a good time. That gives us time to do a little pick 'em before. Do a run through of the games around the area.
So if you're interested in that, tune in about 7 o'clock and we'll have the stream going.
Alfredo sends it deep. Deep man's going to take it at about the 10. He's running still. Got room. He's at the 30. Going to get up to about the 40-yard line. Had to get tangled up here at midfield.
40 seconds left here on the clock.
Wonder if Warren County is going to come out and kneel it. Thought they would do that earlier. They threw it deep. We'll see. Looks like they're going to let time run off the clock here. 14, 13, 12. Teams are going to go ahead and start meeting at midfield. Kurt, I think this is probably where we leave the people. But like we said, join us 7 o'clock 2 weeks from now. We'll be high above Tiger Stadium in Greensboro, Georgia. Thanks for being with us tonight. You've been listening to Game Day Radio on the Roar FM. We'll see you.